If you are over 40 or 50, this is the most important element that maintains the freshness of your skin. It erases wrinkles and fine lines, makes you look years younger than your age, and also brightens your skin and prevents any pigmentation. I will tell you in this video to work locally on your skin and work on your body. The first thing for our skin is to use it. It is necessary. It is necessary from the beginning of the age of 30 to start introducing everything from vitamin derivatives. Vitamin E derivatives are the only scientifically proven fact that you can rely on to prevent wrinkles and tighten the skin because they actually renew skin cells and stimulate collagen production exactly. You have many problems such as pigmentation, such as large pores, and of course it creates a wonderful feeling of freshness in the skin. There are two ways in which we do this. The first method is to use a serum. I recommend to you the 4 types that I prefer, whether in Egypt or outside Egypt. We have an Egyptian type called cellular at 1% concentration, which is excellent outside of Egypt, and it also exists in Egypt. We have in Qatar we say a serum. We also have in 0.7. This is the most powerful thing in life. There is no serum stronger than this serum. And we also have Vincent Clinic. These are very excellent. We begin to depend on them from their income gradually. For example, in the first week, we use it twice, after 3 times, and after that, 4 times, up to 5 times, or on a daily basis in the week, of course, before going to sleep, and in the morning we must apply sunscreen when we are going down. They use it under the mouth or under the eyes, and after that, apply moisturizer. I use it on the skin and not for washing. The second method is that I use something a little stronger, but even it is very strong, it only has 2 times a week. And it is more protein or 2 times for me, and I prefer a quarter concentration than a half concentration because it gives the same result and fewer side effects. All you need for the first week of using it is to take a small drop if you like peas or chickpeas, and then take 2 or 3 drops of moisturizing cream, as cream or anise cream says, and mix them together. We apply them to the entire skin, under the eyes, and not to the bottom of the mouth, and leave them on for 10 minutes or a quarter of an hour, and then wash them off. Continue this process twice a week for a quarter of an hour, and wash it off for 2 weeks. The third week, you start by leaving half an hour, then you wash, and continue for half an hour with the cream mixture we mentioned about it. And in the evening and the second day, of course, if you go out in the sun, put on sunscreen. These are 2 ways we benefit from them. Vitamin derivatives on my skin for sensitive skin, of course, are best. You are telling me that I can continue on it for long periods, but if there is no possibility of it, then leave me in it. The second method that we said about it is the things that we will do on the skin with us. The things that I am saying will be through the body. From the first thing we have is collagen, then collagen, then collagen. We agreed that from the first 30 days, the amount of collagen per year decreases by 2%. After that, your body begins to leak and the rate increases more. When your skin decreases, your hair will be affected because collagen is the main thing. This is the main thing, that the hair prefers to be long, and what falls out prefers a healthy pterygium that is not controlled. This is aesthetically pleasing. The second aspect is that the nerves weaken the knees, which cause pain. All the talk that we know about the skin is of course not healthy. The skin is sagging because everyone says that they are the pillars of the skin. It is what makes the skin hold itself tight and maintain its shape. There are 3 methods and there is no fourth. Either you make the drink, which is milk, or you drink the bone marrow, or you drink the pipes. And I posted a full video on how to prepare it for you below the video. Once you finish it, you remove the layer of fat that forms on the face. This gelatin is what we drink on a daily basis. Or we put it in the form of cubes and add it to our soup plate. Or to our vegetable plate 3 or 4 times a week, if you can estimate every day better. Of course, the second things for people who can tolerate its taste or who like to prepare it come with something called halal bovine gelatin. And from this you also take a small spoonful or 2 small spoonfuls of it on a daily basis, put it in warm water, and then eat them normally. The third thing I have with me is the best of all kneading for the skin, of course. Bags, so that its concentration is not less than 5,000. If you take it intensively for 3 to 6 months, after that, you can make it 3 or 4 times a week. Collagen is normal for me to continue with for the rest of my life. It has already begun to decrease in my body. I replaced it and it is completely free of problems. Just focus on that. For example, collagen, which is what we said about, whether Bomer or bovine gelatin. There are 2 types and 1 type, so it works to an extent. The skin, the joints, and the word for me is that you buy it if you buy marine. And most of its work remains on the skin, hair, and nails, as well as in Egyptian types. The company writes on it that it is in marine and peri, and the idea of honoring this is said, or you are aware. Ask what it means to buy it. You do not understand this. What is its focus on? What did they take? How does it taste? Beautiful or not? Cooking is light on the stomach. Or you should not take care of the things you buy of any kind. Collagen, that's it. It will still be nice too. If I get it from cows. Milk, it won't be a monster because it keeps my knees, hair, and nails in order. We also got rid of the collagen part. The second part of the body I have is that I take a vitamin from the vitamin. Whenever I put it on my skin, I benefit from it orally for things. Many of them contain vitamin A, such as leafy vegetables and carrots, but vegetable vitamins still contain less protein than animal ones, so it is better to take animal vitamin E from 2 strong sources. Who are they? The third of the imams, I take it from meat from beef liver once a week. Which means I adjust my life like this because every week I eat my liver. This is a glandular disease that gives you 2 weeks of animal vitamin need on average. Or I take it through capsules that I continue with normally, which are oil capsules. Cod liver is sold in pharmacies with the same name. This gives me vitamin E, vitamin D, and also omega-3. These are 2 things that preserve vitamin A from the body, which is very important after this, which are antioxidants. I love 2 very much. I love the first thing, selenium, and this is sold in tablets at the pharmacy. Anything that contains selenium at a concentration of 55 microns or 100 microns. Store it once a day after breakfast for 3 months. It becomes 3 months and returns to 3 months. In detail, 3 months means 6 months a year separately. The second things, these are antioxidant drinks, such as green tea. I love moringa very much because I told you that it contains a substance called olives, and this is a natural anti-aging agent. It is very sweet because it combats aging that occurs in skin cells. We must continue to consume antioxidants because oxidation agents are the enemy of your skin. The first of the most important things that causes pigmentation are more factors. It requires antioxidants in different forms than selenium, which is a very strong antioxidant and stimulates glutathione in the body as an antioxidant. At the same time, moringa alone contains approximately 60 antioxidants. An herb that is very powerful in part to protect you from the harmful effects of free radicals or oxidation factors that cause pigmentation and cause premature aging and premature wrinkles. We take a point with us which is partial melatonin. Melatonin, this is the sleep hormone. Any one of the first 35 days does not sleep. It is good that your melatonin secretion is not controlled early. Melatonin is one of the most important hormones. The body makes these, and it has an effect on the skin, whether you or the aging organization, so you must maintain the quality of your sleep because the skin is for memory, the brain, and concentration. If you sleep 8 hours straight, it is good. You sleep at night. You do not sleep during the day because the secretion of melatonin begins. You are on your mobile phone for many hours before sleep because its lighting makes it good, and I will also tell you about a group of herbs such as lemon bark, gum, chamomile, lavender. These are the best herbs. If you have a problem with insomnia or do not sleep well, or even want to control the quality of your sleep, if you have problems. And I had it in a drink before this, in a video of about 2 minutes. I will tell you below the video all these things that are required of you in order to maintain the freshness of your skin. And your skin as young as possible for as long as possible after 40. And the 50. I hope the video was useful to you.